Hey guys, we're about to spend 7 days sailing through Greece. We're starting in Corfu and then sailing through Paxos and Anti-Paxos around the place. In this video, we're going to show you exactly if it's worth doing a Greece sail over Turkey or Croatia. We'll also let you know how much everything costs, if the food is any good on these particular islands, and what our favourite places are when we stopped at during the day. Swimming spots, activities, things like that. So stay tuned for the video. Also picked up a new third wheel. My sister, woo! This is Stephanie. So she'll be featuring in a few videos. So stay tuned.
So day one, we were meant to board the boat, but we learnt quickly about Greek time and they were very late to board us. They gave us a little bus trip around town and we ended up boarding at like 10 p.m. at night. So first up, we'll give you a little tour of our boat. This is what one of our bedrooms would look like. Most of them had a double bed and a single bed, and they had actually quite a big bathroom. We were quite surprised at how big the shower was and just the size of the bathroom. We weren't really expecting that, considering every room had its own ensuite. I think there was about 8 or 9 rooms all up. Heading upstairs, this is the living room bar area where they would set up all our food, but we would always eat up on the roof here. So this was just our relaxing sort of zone where we'd eat, relax, hang out, and spend most of our days. We've got a decking area at the front of the boat as well. This is one of the examples of our meals, which we got served lunch every single day on the boat, and it was honestly incredible. We didn't have one meal that we didn't like. Every meal was amazing. Probably 8 out of 10 for the food all up on the boat. The first town we stopped in was called Sivota. This was a pretty cute town for our first stop, had heaps of food options, quite a few bars, and we got a really, really beautiful sunset that night. Day 2, we headed to the next town called Parga. Of course, we had a swim spot along the way as well. This was probably our favourite town that we stopped in the evenings. It was super picturesque. It kind of reminded us of the Amalfi Coast. Heaps of shopping and restaurants on this town, and we were super excited for a little night out in one of the clubs.
So we've just had a bit of a big night out, but today's swim spot is meant to be the best one for the whole trip, so I'll show you now.
So this stop was Anti-Paxos. The beach was by far the most crystal clear, light blue waters that there were. However, we were a little bit disappointed that our boat had to dock so far away from the shore. So we either had to swim quite a while to get there, or there was a little boat where they could boat us over, but unfortunately it broke that day. So we actually had to swim the whole way to the shore. We docked at Paxos that night and the following night as well in a place called Gaios. We really, really liked that little town. It was so cute, and all the stops around Paxos had really beautiful waters. We loved all the swim spots that we stopped in there, and this was one of our favourite swimming days.
That was pretty good. That was better. So we just had an amazing day on the boat, jumping off, frolicking, swimming. But tonight we had this beautiful restaurant we booked in for all 19 of our friends. It's meant to have unbelievable seafood. So
yeah, and views.
And
ocean
views.
View.
But first, we're going for a swim. And the temp is
27?
27.
25, I was going to say.
Look at this crystal clear water. How good.
I reckon it's more than 25.
More than 25.
It's pretty warm.
It's very warm. It's beautiful water.
We walked past this super cute restaurant called Fish Restaurant Cleese the night before, so we booked it in for the following night, seeing as we had 2 nights in Gaios for all 19 of our friends, which was such a vibe. It had beautiful ocean views, amazing fish, and also a surprise at the end of the night for us.
Oh, this is a chunky boy.
The second last day, our stop was Lakka, and the water here was so blue, was so crystal clear as well. One of our friends bought a hand reel, so we did some hand fishing here too.
Oh my god!
I got a fish already! Get him! Get him!
Put him in some water.
Hey!
Are we going live bait?
Yeah, live bait.
Oh, Cuddy! Oh.
He's taking a shit. Or there's guts.
I
hate this. I'm going down.
Hey! Go, fishy, go!
We spent a lot of our days practicing our diving and jumping in. The boys in particular wanted to practice going from all the different levels of the boat. And the final jump was from the roof of the boat.
That was real. Yeah, boy! Let's go.
On the last day, we were sailing around and one of our friends noticed in the distance a ship called the Black Pearl. And this is actually one of the biggest sailing yachts in the world, worth $200 million. So our captain actually got us really close to it so we could all have a look in person. And we actually noticed they were literally 20 staff members this boat. But unfortunately we didn't see any guests, but at least the staff members waved at us. So last night of the boat, we were back in Corfu to dock in Corfu on the last night. We had a beautiful wander around the old town, had a little swim there as well, and were able to head out into the town too for our last night out. We were super impressed with Corfu Old Town. It was actually huge. We had the most beautiful sunset there. There was so much to do in this little town. We just loved wandering through all the little streets.
So we've now finished the Corfu boat, which is an unreal experience. It was so lovely.
Yeah, it was so good.
Dive into the water every day. The food was delicious. The actual crew was a bit weird.
Yeah, few funny things.
A few funny things happened, but it was like
overall it was really good. The food was amazing. We loved all the little islands that we stopped on.
our favourite was probably Paxos and Anti-Paxos. It was like so cute.
And our favourite town was Parga.
Yeah, that's where we went out.
Yeah.
Partying?
And then what do you reckon about compared to Turkey and Croatia?
I think comparing to Turkey and Croatia, I think they're all like such different vibes. I feel like Croatia was a bit more younger, partying on the islands and stuff. Greece is, I feel like, a little bit more like relaxed. Like there wasn't that much places you could go out and stuff. And I think my favourite like islands and everything that we stopped in would be the Greece boat for sure.
Yeah.
But my favourite swim spots I think would be on the Turkey boat. Yeah.
So they're all a little different, but you can't really go wrong. All of them were just like unreal.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you really enjoyed the video. If you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. Thanks.